Mercury is a fascinating place. It's the smallest planet in our solar system and zips around the sun faster than any other planet. This tiny world is also the closest planet to the sun. Imagine standing on the surface of Mercury. What would you see? Mercury's surface is a dusty, rocky place. It's covered in craters like our moon. These craters were made by asteroids and comets crashing into Mercury over billions of years. There are also smooth plains, which are areas that have been flooded with lava long ago. Because Mercury is so close to the sun, it's incredibly hot during the day. In fact, the temperature can reach a scorching 800 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt lead. If you thought 800 degrees Fahrenheit was hot, just wait. The lack of a substantial atmosphere on Mercury means there's nothing to trap the heat. So, as soon as the sun sets, the temperature plummets. At night, Mercury gets incredibly cold, dropping to about minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a temperature swing of over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, the largest in our solar system. Imagine experiencing such extreme temperatures. During the day, you'd be instantly incinerated. At night, you'd freeze solid in an instant. Not very pleasant, is it? Now, let's talk about gravity. Gravity is the force that pulls everything towards the center of a planet. Mercury is much smaller than Earth, which means its gravity is weaker too. On Mercury, you would feel much lighter than you do on Earth. In fact, you'd weigh about 3 times less. Imagine taking giant leaps and bounding across the surface with ease. While the weaker gravity might be fun for a little while, it also means that Mercury has a hard time holding on to an atmosphere. This lack of atmosphere contributes to the extreme temperatures we talked about earlier. Being the closest planet to the sun has its drawbacks. Mercury is constantly bombarded by intense radiation from the sun. The sun's rays are so powerful here that they would be deadly to humans without adequate protection. And speaking of the sun, it would look much larger in the sky from Mercury. Imagine a giant, blazing ball of fire dominating the sky. It would be an awesome sight, but also a dangerous one. So could a human survive a fall onto Mercury? Sadly, the answer is a resounding no. The extreme temperatures, lack of atmosphere, and intense radiation would make it impossible. Mercury remains a fascinating but unforgiving world, best admired from a safe distance.